I don't really get to speak out on things just because I just try to ignore, and I just try to stand strong. Like, I've been through so much, I've seen so much, I've been attacked so many times, death threats, I've been sexualized, I've been threatened, I've been so many things, and I've stood strong every single time. And it sucks, but I still wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything, and I would still sit here and say, like, I'm unapologetically me. I'm gonna always leave that mark and be who I am and stand on that and keep being who you are. Keep waking up every day. Keep being motivated. Staying who you are. Staying 10 toes. Don't back down. And just be confident.
The Angel Reese slander has gotta stop, man. Y'all misinterpreted what I said in my last video. I said that Toby reminds you of Angel Reese because they both have high motors. If you sit down and watch an old LSU game, or a Chicago Sky game, Angel Reese is constantly running up and down the floor just hustling. Before I get into the meat and potatoes of the video, I just wanted to say thank you for supporting my Toby video. I did not expect that video to pop off the way that it did, but hey, I appreciate it all. I do read all the comments and see everything that you guys are saying, and some of y'all are wild. I just let some of y'all have that, but hey, I'm grateful for the love and hate that comes along with the YouTube journey. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Now, let's get into why Angel Reese was the most hated woman in women's college basketball in some people's eyes. However, if you look up Still in the Print, just tell me what pops up. I'm curious as to see what you guys find. Tell me. Angel Reese is not as bad as some of you guys make her out to be. She was born and raised in Maryland, and throughout her high school career, she averaged 16.6 points, 12.2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1.6 blocks. She was ranked the second best player in the country behind Paige Beckers in 2020. Angel went on to commit to the University of Maryland so that she can stay close to home. In her freshman year, she only played 15 games due to a foot injury that she suffered against Towson, but she still managed to put up decent points in limited minutes. Angel averaged 10 points, 6 rebounds, and a block a game during her freshman year. Maryland finished this season going 24-2 before heading into the March Madness games. In her first matchup, they played against a team called the Mount St. Mary's Mountaineers. College I never heard of. In this game, Angel Reese had 11 points and 6 rebounds. And they went on to win this game 98-45 to move on to the second round. In the second round, they got matched up against Alabama, and Angel Reese had a pretty good game. She shot an efficient 8 for 12 from the field. She finished with 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Won this game 100-64 to move on to the semifinal against Texas. And in this game, it was pretty rough for Angel. She went scoreless and only had 5 rebounds in just 9 minutes. They lost this game 64-61. One thing I didn't mention is that Maryland played against Iowa twice in Angel's freshman year. Iowa lost both those games, by the way. Had to rub that in the face of Caitlin Clark fans. Chat, I'm a fan of both players, so there's no need to attack me in the comment section. I was literally just a joke. Until Angel's sophomore year, and we start to see some of that Bayou Barbie come out a little bit. We see a little something. She put up double-doubles in 17 out of 32 games played and averaged 17.8 points, 10.6 rebounds, 1.7 steals, and a block, which was a major improvement over last season. I'm not going to bring up her assists that much in this video because she's a center and she doesn't really average a lot of assists. However, there was another Angel and Caitlin Clark battle where Angel finished with 25 points and 13 rebounds in the victory over Iowa. Maryland finished this season 21-8 as the number 4 ranked team coming out of the Spokane side. I might have butchered that, I apologize. Going into the March Madness tournament. The opening round, they faced off against Delaware, and Angel Reese had 15 points and 9 rebounds in the victory. They won this game 102-71 and advanced to the second round versus Florida Gulf Coast. Now, Angel went to the free throw line a lot this game and made 11 out of 14 free throws. She finished this game with 21 points and 9 rebounds as Maryland won this bout 89-65. We had a Cameron Brink and Angel Reese duel in the Sweet 16, and I'm a big fan of Cam Brink, and I hope she bounces back from this ACL injury this upcoming WNBA season. Angel put the team on her back this game and had 25 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 blocks, while Cameron Brink had 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Stanford was just a better team and knocked out Maryland in the tournament. If you made it to this part of the video, please like and subscribe. It's literally free. Anyway, I will be doing a video highlighting Cameron Brink and her career at Stanford. Our queen Angel Reese decided to transfer to LSU so that she can be coached under the illustrious coach Ken Mulkey. Now chats, this is finally when Angel channels her 9th chakra and becomes the female Shaq / Dennis Rodman. But am I going to get attacked for that comparison as well? Like, do you want me to compare it to Andre Drummond? Like, bro, I cannot make y'all happy. In her junior year, she put up career highs in points and rebounds. Averaging 23 and 15 throughout the season is insane. Fun fact, Sylvia Fowles and Tina Charles are the only 2 WNBA players that have come close to those averages in college. She had double-doubles in 34 out of 36 games played, which means that she had a double-double in 94% of the games that she played in that season. She was just putting up ridiculous stats that year, and LSU finished the season with only 2 losses as they were heading into March Madness. Now, I'm sure you guys all know what's coming up next, so I'm just gonna summarize Angel's stats throughout the first 5 rounds before she got matched up against Caitlin Clark in the Iowa Hawkeyes. In those 5 games, she averaged 22.6 points, 16.2 rebounds, and 2.8 blocks. It is time for the infamous Iowa-LSU National Championship game where things got rambunctious. Both CC and AR had impressive games, but it's the aftermath of the game that I would like to highlight. The guy named Dave Portnoy, who was working for Barstool Sports at the Times, and that page is just garbage. And he made a lot of questionable tweets relating to Angel Reese. He has said that she was classless, basically being racist without saying like too much of like crazy stuff. There was also a lot of nasty things happening to Angel as well. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but just know that her and her mom had received countless racist death threats. And this was all because of a guy on Twitter just yapping about a bunch of BS. Anyway, LSU beat Iowa to become the national champions in 2023, as we're well aware of, and during the offseason, Haley Van Lith transferred to LSU. And it's funny that I mentioned Haley Van Lith because I literally made a video highlighting her and her career up to this point, so feel free to watch that video as soon as you're done watching this one, of course. We are now in Angel Reese's 4th and final year of college. LSU won a lot of games this season, but the main story was Haley Van Lith. She never got fully acquainted with the team, and we all know how it didn't work out towards the end of it. Even with all that stuff going on, Angel Reese still had a pretty solid season. She averaged 18.6 points, 13.4 rebounds, 1.9 steals, and a block a game. She's a double-double machine and showcased this yet again over the course of the year. LSU finished the regular season 28-5, and they got ranked number 3 on the Albany 2 side of the bracket. Again, I'm going to scan through the first couple of games of the tournament so we can get to the good part. In the first 3 rounds, she averaged 15.3 points, 13.6 rebounds, 3 steals, and 1.3 blocks. In the Elite 8, we get our last Angel and Caitlin Clark college matchup. And I watched this game live, and it got rough for LSU, man. Caitlin Clark was cooking everyone that LSU was throwing at her, and she sent them home packing. Angel had a great game, finishing with 17 points and 20 rebounds before declaring for the WNBA draft. She went on to be drafted by the Chicago Sky along with Camila Cardoso. The Chi-Town Barbie had a really good rookie year where she averaged 13 points and 13 rebounds. She also broke multiple records, such as having the most rebounds in the season with 446, breaking Sylvia Fowles' previous record of 404. She set the record for most double-doubles for a rookie, which was 26. She recorded the most consecutive double-doubles with 15. And the Chicago Sky finished that season 13-27 and unfortunately missed the playoffs. Angel also suffered a wrist injury in September, which caused her to miss the rest of her rookie year. Even with all these things happening to her, she still managed to be named the WNBA All-Star and even starting up her own podcast. I didn't even mention all of her sponsor deals, but just to name a few, she has deals with Reebok, Reese's Puffs, Vogue, Sports Illustrated, and she even has her own meal at McDonald's. Hey, come on, y'all buy that meal for me? I'm broke. At the moment, Angel Reese is playing in the Unrivaled League, which is broadcast on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max, if you're interested in tuning in. To circle back a bit, I understand why Angel Reese gets the hate that she gets. She's a young, confident black woman living in America, and they hate that. Whenever she talks, she amps herself up, and that might come off as being cocky to some people. But to me, that's being confident in oneself. If you don't believe in yourself, then who will? As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here.